this is not allowing me to get a selection here. Good grief, game. What are you doing to me here? It's not giving me a E selection. Are you kidding me? Well, this is ridiculous. It's not letting me, it's not giving me the E selection. Well, game, for goodness sake. It's not letting me, I don't know, maybe there isn't supposed to be one? Let's go ahead and go down here for a second. Good grief, look at all this blood.
My God, what is this?
It's a bucket load of blood, or a bathtub load of blood.
Bloody paw prints. Made by dogs, most likely.
And we got a boot print.
The boots that left these prints were fairly new, to judge by the clean outline of the sole. Bloodstains trampled by the bare feet of at least 4 different people. Looks like a scoreboard. Some of the competitors have letters and a number, but towards the end there are others that only have a number.
New clue. Kate and S. Let's figure this out.
Ivankov said he dreamt of becoming a boxer. Did his dreams come true down here?
Well, let's examine this glove and find out. Okay. There we go.
There's more than blood on here. There's chunks of brain.
Wow. That's messed up.
The leather's ripped, torn. By teeth?
And who is Apollo? Let's try this again. Okay. Yeah, it's not, it's just not giving me an E selection for this for some reason. Alright, forget it. here? Some kind of posters.
Based on what I got out of Ivankov and these pieces of evidence, I guess he's a human trafficker. Is there evidence that proves Ivankov was trafficking in humans?
Well,
Someone paid a lot of money for a piece of merchandise that could well be Sophia Capone.
are you kidding me? That's not a clue for human trafficking? Let's try this one.
According to Ivankov's register, not all his merchandise is accepted by the customer.
Wow, are you kidding me, game? Come on.
A hefty receipt for children's clothes with yesterday's date. Towels that are still damp.
It's difficult to think that those first two pieces of clues are not evidence of human trafficking. I mean, they're blatant evidences of human trafficking. I don't know why they weren't selected. Eight, 6, 1. I wonder if this is that the code for the lockbox?
The marks seem to have been made by teeth, although I can't be sure. Animal fur. Just a number. I think they tried to clean up urine stains with some kind of powerful cleaning product made with ammonia.
Boy, that's gotta stink.
Bullet casings. They probably shot at whatever was in the cage. They invented these less than 20 years ago to make life easier for lumberjacks. I wonder how long it was before the mob was using them for their own ends.
Probably not too long.
This is fresh blood, not more than a day old.
Oh, what else over this way? Okay.
Dried blood. Been there a while. Marks left by the chainsaw, no doubt.
Okay.
Sickening smell, revolting stains. This was a toilet for whoever was locked up here.
Wow.
The diameter of these shackles is pretty conclusive. Wrists or ankles.
So this has got to be some evidence for human trafficking, I would think.
There's still some water and the food hasn't dried out completely. This cage was occupied recently.
Boy, this Ivan guy is pretty sick.
A cross painted by hand in blood. Was it the prisoner's own hand and their own blood?
Let's check the board here.
A bucket that contained excrement.
Okay.
A hefty receipt for children's clothes with yesterday. the right size for wrists and ankles. Recent traces of food and drink. No doubt about it. There were people in these cages. The size of the shackles, the troughs for food and drink, and the buckets for waste prove it. Can I prove that the people held here were sold?
Well, these should do it, I would think.
According to Ivankov's register, not all his merchandise is accepted by the customer. Someone paid a lot of money for a piece of merchandise that could well be Sophia Capone.
Are you kidding me, game? Come on.
A hefty receipt for children's clothes with yesterday's date.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. What about this one?
The forgeries belonging to Sophia Capone's kidnapper.
Alright,
Can I prove that the people held here were sold?
you telling me this one's not evidence?
Someone paid a lot of money for a piece of merchandise that could well be Sophia Capone.
I mean, that's gotta be evidence, but it's not taking it.
Someone paid a lot of money for a piece of...
Alright, forget it. We'll just, continue on.
I think it says Abdulkader, the owner of the biggest prostitution ring in Santa Esperanza. 3 Ks. Holy Christ.
KKK. Yep, you gotta bet they're gonna be involved in something like this, probably.
I'll beat you in the end.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Boy, is that ghastly. Good grief. Let's see.
Human bodies, dismembered and piled up like trash.
Really, that's not a clue.
Can I prove that the people held here were sold?
Okay, let's continue on. Boy, is that hideous. Ivan, you were about as wicked a man as could possibly be. So, I still don't know what the code is for this lockbox.